Well, hello everyone. I am back. I have not done my Japanese review in a while, so I'm a little behind. I will show you how far behind I am. But this is my occasional Japanese language practice thing I'm doing. Uh, yeah, that's not the bad number. Let me show you the bad number here. The bad number is that one. Oh my God, 310 that I am behind. I'm not expecting to get that far tonight. In no inbox zero for my WaniKani Japanese, but I would like to get this down into the 200s. I think is a reasonable goal. So got about an hour and a half. I figured I'd come on and try to get through some of this and hopefully teach some of you guys some Japanese words. I'm also looking at trying to bring in some of my language sentence practices that I'm learning. I'm actually in a class right now. We're learning how to conjugate. Oh my gosh, look at all that. You can't even probably read that. All of the great forms of conjugation for verbs and adjectives and nouns in Japanese. It's been great. I'm loving what I'm learning, but it is a lot to process. So we're going to just jump in and do some vocab, tell some stories, do whatever. Don't, that number, that hurts. That hurts. I had a bad morning. Did not go well. My life this morning was not what I hoped for. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. I'm trying to get this to lay a little flat. There we go. That looks good. So, here's how this works. Thanks, Matt. We're going to do flashcards, basically. And I am going to try to name, do the reading and the meaning of each kanji or vocab. Kanji would be a symbol. Vocab would be like the symbol by itself or a couple symbols together, kanji together. We also have these radicals, which the radicals are kind of misleading, right? Because there's a name, but the name isn't what it actually is in Japanese. It's a mnemonic for you to remember. So in this case, I believe it's crab because it looks like a crab. Sure, right? But it's the mnemonic system that WaniKani uses. WaniKani is what we're using. It's not free, but you can do the first so many levels for free if you go to WaniKani.com. But you eventually pay for it, and it's a service, and it gives you up to 60 levels of all this Japanese vocab. And I will tell you I'm in no way affiliated with WaniKani. I feel like I'm a salesperson for them, but I'm really not. I have no connection with them whatsoever. But it has changed my ability to learn Japanese and sentences specifically, because think about it, you're learning sentence patterns, but you need the vocab to go with it, right? Plus, if you're in a language class, you're not always learning how to read a new alphabet. My class now is teaching us little bits of reading of kanji, but I know it already. So it's really complimentary, even if you're taking a Japanese class, to do something like WaniKani. You get a lot out of that. So anyway, that's my sales pitch. That's what we're doing. These are all review. I shouldn't be learning any new ones, but I'll probably have forgotten a fair amount. So, that's how that is. So yeah, this is radical. We think it's crab. It is crab. Oh, how fortuitous. So the deal is, and I actually had my mom yell at me about this, which is kind of, fun. I am taking shots, although today I am just drinking beer. So, a shot of beer, I'll sip the beer, whatever. When I burn a symbol or burn a kanji, and all that means is I have sufficiently memorized it according to the system. It has come back up at different intervals, which is how you remember and commit it to long-term storage, so to speak. So when you burn a symbol, it will not come back up in your flashcard in your review. So that's what a burn is. Every time I burn something, I am taking a sip. I have sort of done this with whiskey before, but that's not happening tonight. So it's this lovely beer called Powder Hound, which is a winter ale. What I didn't realize about winter ales is they're a little hoppy out here. Maybe they're hoppy everywhere. I'm used to a little more malt forward, sort of spiced winter ale, but I guess that's maybe a Christmas ale. I don't know, but this is a little hoppy. It's from Montana, so it's not like I can blame it being a West Coast thing. Oh, that's hoppy. Yeah. All right. So isho. So isho is two kanji. It's ichi, which is one, and sei or sho, which is life. And there's other readings for that too. But this is going to basically mean like lifetime or one life or something along those lines. But it's a weird one because it's not ichi, because ichi would be by itself just one. You kind of merge the two, and so the chi drops off, and you double consonant the sho. So it's I, shi, o. I think like that. Yeah. So ichi sho becomes I sho. And so you kind of have like a little glottal stop pause, and then it's sort of double consonant in the way you write it. Or the little extra consonant break is that little mini shepherd's hook called a su. So that's I sho.
一緒
And, they say it like isho. What's next? Oh, this is to get lower. So there's several that use the first symbol here. This is the kanji for down or below. And it's weird because there's several parts that follow it that change what you're doing with it. So this garu, which is in hiragana, which is the phonetic alphabet, that's sort of going to tell you if it's are you lowering something? Are you being lowered? It can change by whatever comes after the kanji. So this is to get lower. And it has multiple meanings. I like when it tells me that. So it can mean to get lower, to fall, to drop, to come down, to hang down. They're all the same in this sense. So from context, you can figure it out. Also, this is a verb. If you see the ru at the end, a lot of times that means it's a verb. There are other types of verbs, but a ru verb is a type of verb in Japanese. And what makes it kind of special is it's conjugated in a certain way, whereas other types of verbs are conjugated differently. So I'm not conjugating here, though I thought about adding that at some point because that would help me a lot. I'm doing this for me, clearly, but I'm also trying to make this, fun and interesting content. So, if you want me to try conjugating it, I can do that. I don't have a great structure for it. I can just say that in this case, sagaru is to lower. And sagaru is, oh, hello, Maddie. Sagaru would be conjugated in the present tense is sagemasu. So in this case, that ru part drops off, and then you plug mas or masu at the end. And that's like the present / future tense. And then there's other tenses, obviously past tense, present progressive, all this other stuff, short form. That's kind of what this chart I had up earlier is. So I'm not going to go through all of them right now, but I think that's something I want to add in the future when we get to a verb. It'll really help me, like I said, be able to conjugate these when we're doing sentence practices. So anyway, that's to get lower. So the first kanji is ride or no. This is a hiragana for just the sound ri. And then this is, I believe, it's butsu or mono. It means like a thing. So now you have to remember which one it is. Norimono, noributsu. I can hear both, but the good news is we're just doing meaning. I think this is a bus stop. Nope. So then if it's not a bus stop, it might be a vehicle. Okay. Bus stop is similar. So close in that semantic network of our brains. So yeah, nori or no is ride, and then butsu or mono is thing. So we know it's bus stop. I don't remember if it's butsu or mono still, but we'll have 50-50 chance when we get to the reading. This was, is it one life or whole life? I think it's whole life. Oh, good. Okay. And it has more than one meaning. All through life, lifelong. I kind of want to try to remember those different ones, but it's hard to link all of them. They have sometimes they have example sentences. Down here we go. So I will treasure this ring my entire life. So that's kono yubi wa ha. Oh, wow, that's ring. Oh, so I actually know a little bit of how this sentence is. So kono yubi wa, I guess yubi wa is ring, a finger ring, because yubi is finger, wa is ring. So this ring, that I would have, and that's the subject. And then isho is your whole life. And then tai setsu ni shimasu. So important. So this sentence is literally, as to this ring that I'm holding, my entire life, it will be important, is basically what that is. So shimasu is like, it's sort of existential, but it's not quite. It's like doing. So anyway, that's interesting. Rarely am I able to read the whole sentence with everything. So that's cool. And it's funny though, too, when you read it out and you transliterate, it's like nothing like what they've actually naturally in English would mean. So that's cool. All right. Sorry. I get on these little diversions. So I apologize. They kind of go in weird places sometimes. But it's interesting. Hopefully it's interesting for you guys. Okay. This is so it's need and request. So I think it's a demand. Oops. Demand. Yes. Okay. So two kanji, need and then request together form something else. And then you think about it, need request is a demand. I'm asking, but I need this. It's sort of like demanding it. So that makes sense. Okay, so this was sagaru. Good. So this is relax and heart, and I think this is relief. But it's on shin. On is relief, shin is heart. And these are, we haven't gotten into the readings like onyomi, kunyomi. But when you have two kanji together like this, they actually use the onyomi reading together. And that just a lot of symbols have two different ways of saying it. So in this case, the on reading for this is on, and then the on reading for this is shin. So it's just on shin. So it all sort of works as a nice system. But there are certain exceptions that are hard to remember and all that good stuff, as any language has. Okay, so this is to calm down. Weird one, because the symbols, the kanji is fall. So that's like fall or fallen. And then this is wear, to wear. So I think it's, is it ochi or, oh gosh, what's fall? I think it's ochi, or is it machi? Oh gosh. I'll do ochi. Kiku? No. I probably butchered that one. Oh, ochi sku. Okay. So that's the only thing I missed, is it was sku, which that symbol can be kiku if it's like you're wearing something, but it can also be sku or a suku, I guess.
Ochitsuku.
Sku. Like, so that su is like the U almost doesn't happen. It kind of just sku right into the next syllable, which is ku. So you still get that oo sound, but it's like sku. It's really weird. Okay, so that's good to know. Oh, that's funny. Is it Kyoko? Oh, Kyoko, not Kyoto.
Ochitsuku.
落ち着く
So they have man and woman pronunciation. Oh, what is this? So surround energy. Oh, is this ambiance? This is ambiance. I haven't seen this one in a while. Oh my gosh. So this is, there's three symbols here. Energy, that's ki. Surround, that's kaku. And this is part, I think. So fun. So it should be, I think. No, is surround is e in the own reading. So fun, e, ki. Yes. Oh, I love it when I actually remember all the three parts. And that's hard. When you have three kanji together, even if you know the own readings, it can still have exceptions. But in this case, it was the own reading of each kanji all just squished together. I didn't burn it. I'm just, taking this up. Okay, so this is meeting. I think this is to pass a test. So these two are weird. This one's a lot of times like to meet or to match. And then this one is like appearance or status. And then suru is a type of verb. Basically, suru is a verb itself. It means to do. We saw shimas earlier. Suru is conjugated in the present and future tense as shimas. So that's suru. So you'll see like a noun or some kind of concept and then suru. And so that just means you are doing the thing. Like to take a bath is ofun. What is this? Ofun something. Is it ofuno? Anyway, I got to remember how to take a bath. That's like important for me, right? But you then add suru at the end of that, or smoking is the same way. Getting fat or losing weight, a lot of times it's whatever, and then suru. So yeah, suru pops up a lot. So I think is it gokaku? I don't think that's right. It's not akaku, I don't think. Oh, okay, it is gokaku suru. Gokaku suru is to, we think, pass a test. And we'll get to the meaning here in a minute. Okay, so this was the need demand. So it's yo q. And that is demand. So first symbol is tabe or shoku, which is to eat. That's the symbol. If you see that, it's something about food or eating. And then the other symbol there is like products or vessels. So I think this is tabemono. No. Is it mono? No. Shoku. No, this is the other one. Shoku gi or ki? Or is it? Oh, is it? It might be that. Yes. Okay. So it's called rendaku, and it's this weird like shortening and merging. We saw this earlier, and it's confusing because it means you have to completely like back up and stop like what you're saying if you're saying it. And so shoku is the eating part. Ki is the other part, the vessel. So you go shoku ki, and there's something in the language where they don't want to repeat that ku sound, like the two Ks. They do in some words, but they try to minimize it. So then it just collapses into shoki. Oops, what happened there? Oh, it's asking me the meaning. I wanted to play the audio and I hit the wrong button. All right, so this is not food, not a meal. This is tableware. Yeah. Oh, my answer was a bit off. Tableware. What are you talking about? I said tableware. So it's a spelling mistake. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm going to misspell Japanese. I'm going to misspell English. It's fine. Now, another one that we'll see is tabemono. Tabemono uses that shoku, that same symbol, but it's tabe, and then it's followed by the symbol for thing we saw earlier. Thing is mono or butsu, and it's tabemono, and it's a meal. So anyway, they're similar, but like obviously that they're different. They choose different readings. It's kind of a thing. Okay, so this is to feel. Nope, not to feel. Damn it. So by itself, I think this means feeling, but I'm going to guess this is actually like to notice or realize. Yeah, okay. So when you don't have it as a verb, it's like feeling, I think, or maybe it's just those first two that's feeling, but then the ku makes it a verb. So yeah, okay. And there is a different one for to feel, so I should have got that one. Oh, well. What do we got? Special. No. Yes, special ability. So this is like a talent maybe or skill. Toku ki. Of course, this is going to be the exception where I was like, oh, you know how they have double Ks? They get rid of it? No, Not always. Tokuki. Is that right? Tokuki. No. Okay, good. At least it's not that. Oh, that's the other way they'll shorten. So instead of shortening and taking off a syllable, they'll soften the K sound to a G sound. So instead of tokuki, which would be normally separately, it's tokugi. So there's this weird thing where they just don't like those hard consonants back to back.
特技
So that's another thing. It's kind of an exception you have to realize. Okay, so we didn't get this right, but we got it close. Ochi sku. Yeah. And then this was nori utsu. Nope, norimono. Yep.
乗り物
Oh well. This was ambiance, I think. Yep. Really cool word to know. Kind of odd, and you probably don't use it often, but more than you think. And it's funigi, right? Funiki or funiki. This is to invest. This is like it's not to investigate. This means like investigate, I think. That or sharpen. I think it's investigate. Or research. Ooh, is this research or investigate? Maybe this is research. Nope. Sharpen. Oh, okay. So you see this with other things and it's like to investigate or, but okay. Yeah, well, sharpen. It's funny. It was in my head, but yet not like I just picked the wrong path on my neurons. Sucks. All right. To pass a test, I think. Okay, good. Tokugi. We know this now. We're going to get that right. This is to relax. Nope. Calm down. Okay, sure. This is long ago. Mukashi. And I guess a lot of Japanese stories start with this word, mukashi. And in fact, you'll hear mukashi, so they double it up. So it's like long, long ago. It's just the thing you hear. So that's kind of cool. Oh, I burned that one. That one was easy to remember, and it's weird because it's long. Like saying mukashi is longer than you normally would have for a lot of these symbols. So yeah, that's the drill. That's what we're doing. Hopefully you guys are following. If you have any questions or you want to have me stop or, you know, whatever, I can certainly, you know, hang out, take questions. I'm trying to burn this down to in the 200s, but you know, realistically, if I want to get through this fast, I do it on my own. I don't do it on a stream. So, you know, whatever. I got pictures of Japan. We end up talking about random other things in this chat sometimes. I just realized my Twitch icon is not loading for some weird reason. I don't know why that is. Okay, so this was special ability. I think it's a talent. Nope. Specialty. Okay. But it usually is talking to like ability. So, okay. This is farm, I think. I think this is farm, which is no. Yeah. This was to calm down, not to relax. This is to appoint. Oh, good. It's through StreamYard. It's being weird. So I think it's because I changed it the other day to my Tanuki or Totoro figure. Yeah. It changed. I changed it, and StreamYard hasn't quite figured out what to do with that yet. This was to appoint. So this was Shite Suru. Yeah. Shite Suru. This is new. I think it's new, or is it something else? Oh man, I don't know. What is this? It's not Oyashi. No. Shita. Oh yes, Shita. Shita is the reading for parent. So then what does this mean? Oh, intimate. Okay. Yeah, I like the breakdown here. Those who are most intimate with you hang out with you, even when you're doing gross things like sitting on the shita. Ugh. Yeah, my family's gross. Sure. This was key. Stu. Nope. Oh,
気づく
Kizuku. That's another one of those little changes you got to kind of remember. And yeah, this was to a point. This was farm. Nope. What? Okay. Here's the thing. That symbol means farm or farming. I don't know why they didn't accept farm, other than it is not a noun of a farm. But that has not stopped it in the past. I totally should have gotten that one. This is okosu, which I think is to wake something up, or is it to wake up or to? No, that doesn't sound right. It's not to wake up. Oh, okay. It's just to wake up. I should wear my Totoro suit for this. I was trying to think like, what could I do as like a gimmick? Not that you need a gimmick for these things, but it doesn't hurt. I could wear my Totoro. I've probably done that at least once. I just don't remember when it was. Okosu. I think this is relief. Yes. This was a specialty. This is ken, and it means to sharpen. What was this? What do we decide this was to realize? This is Chinese. I spelled Chinese, obviously. And it's Khan. I always want to say Han, because like Han, China, all that. But it's Khan. This is this achievement? Nope. What is this? Oh, yes. Okay, this is ritual. All right. Ritual. I want to say this is fault, which is shitsu. Nope. Then it's husband, which is fu. Yep. Or fu, long you. This is hantai, not hentai. That is a thing you will eventually get, but hantai. And then this was so ritual is oh gosh, what is ritual? It's not sai. What is it? Shiki. Oh, actually, I did get this in one of I get like an article, like a paper from the Japanese community center here in Seattle, and they had something shiki on it. It was like the coming of age ceremony, I think. So yeah, that was where I had first seen shiki. So this is intimate. We kind of cheated. We saw that when we looked at the breakdown of that, but yeah, and that is for the reading. It is shitashi, right? Shita. It was a shita. You sit on the shita and people talk to you. This was fu. This is like basics. It's first and then step or walk. So it's like first step. It's also basics. And I said that, and then I typed first step, but I should have just gone with what I had said, and that's basics. But similar idea, I think our idiom is first steps, but it's not just ours, because theirs is literally first walk. So it's the same concept. This was shiki. And then we remember this is the special case here. So it's ki, And then I typed zoo, but it's the other zoo, so I have to type duku. But it's zuku. It's a DZ, almost the same sound there. This is business or industry. Business or industry? Nope. Business. Not doing great today. Mamonaku. I heard this word repeatedly when I was on the subway or trains in Japan. And I thought it was something like Namanaku or Nananaku. I thought it was something else. I didn't perceive and it wasn't written out. So Mamonaku is sort of like this it means an interval. It's literally like there is an interview or interval or something, short interval. But it's like in context of what they were saying, it was like Mamanaku, we will be stopping. Like in a short time, we will be stopping. So it was interesting to hear it a lot and not have any idea what they were saying until much later when I learned it here. So these are radicals. So this is like the talk radical and the perimeter radical. I think it's narrative, but it might be something else. Nope. Investigate. Oh, okay, yeah. That's that other one. Oof. Shita shi. Farming. Not farm. Farming. Okay, we did this one earlier. This was a vehicle. And then this is gyo. So it's in business, not industry. So I think it's interval. No, what does it mean? Soon. Oh, in a short time. So in a short interval, in a short time. Okay. So just remember soon. So the train is approaching the stop, and they say Mamanaku, we will be stopping. It means soon we will be stopping. Okay, I got to remember that. Let's see what their sentence examples are here. There we go. The curtain rises soon. So Mamanaku, kai, and su. Des. So Mamanaku, kai in. Can't do that. Kai in des. So I guess I don't know if kai is curtain and indes is that's not rise. So I don't know. Maybe kai in is like curtains, and so you just know soon curtains. Supper will be ready really soon, but I still can't stop eating these cookies. So Mamanaku, and then this is Yuban, I think. So Yuban is dinner, ga, and then Deki. Oh, this will be finished. That's the short form or the stem form of to be finished. Don't know what that is. And then des ga. That's the first sentence. And then again, what is that? Oh, kyuki o taberu, another short form to eat. And then tega, I think, what's that? Amari, tega amari, masen. I guess that, that's stop. Oh, that's stop. Okay. So tomari masen is to stop, can't stop. So tomari mas is to stop. Tomari masen is to can't stop, or whatever. But yeah, okay. Otaberu, and then this is, I guess, so these is cookies. Which is like a particle. It joins everything together. Ga is a particle. There's a bunch of particles in this. But yeah, to eat, and then that part. I mean, I'm close. I feel again like I'm so much closer to knowing how to pull apart a sentence. But like, if I had to read in any like kind of fast fashion to like keep up with something, like, no, that's not happening. Oh, all right, let's keep going. Okay, so this is nori mono, right? Ken. What is this? The Shimiru? No, what is that? It's not she. Oh man, what is this? To try. It's to try to apologize. Ayama. No, it's not Ayama Miru. Is it? Nope. Oh, kokoro miru. Yeah. So kokoro is try, not tokoro or totoro. Kokoro is try. Okay. Yep. So this is try. It looks a lot like apologize. They're like really close. Also poetry of all the weird things to kind of look the same. So yeah, that's to try. This is show. To try. Husband, right? I think so. Yep. This is mix. Nope. What is this? School. Oh, that's right. Yes. This first radical here is mix, and then that's like a tree. So somehow that means school. This was business. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Kokoro. Shiru. Nope. What? Oh, Miru, not she. Yeah. Okay. So that's a mistake. This is strong. Investigate. Miyataru. Which is, I think, to find or to be found. One of the two. Ko, which is school. So this is say word or say leaf, which becomes word. So it's word, but I don't remember if it's kotoba, maybe. This is mei shio, famous place. We said this earlier. This is like basics or first step. Kotoba. Yep. So soon is Mamanaku. Oh, drop me down a basic on that or beginner on that. Ugh, gross. Show. Oh. There you go. This is young or youth. I believe this is seinen. There's seinen and shonen, both mean youth. This is kokoro miru. That, oh man, what is that? I know this one. Why can't I think of it? Maddie, what is it? You know? My dog's not helping me. It's not. Is it winter? Or cold? It's cold. Samu. Yeah. Okay. I knew it. It's like cold weather. Cold weather and cold objects, not the same. But samu is the root of samui. And samui is cold, like, oh, it's cold weather. So I can say, as the temperature dips into the 30s here in Seattle, and I assume also up in other parts of the sort of Puget Sound, Pacific Northwest area, samui desu ne. It is cold outside. Suyoi. Yep, suyoi. I need to get better on my adjectives. There's a lot I do know, but a lot I don't. To find or to be found. I am seeing a success, so that's to see and then that's success. So I think it's to be found, but I'm going to go with defined. Yeah, okay, it's to be found. So if I see a success, I have found something. Got to remember how to separate those two out. So this is like winner hand. Is this? Oh, this is winner. Okay. Yep. So winning hand, you're a winner because this is winner and hand. But when it's together, it's kate. Yeah. Way of using. So anytime you see this guy, kata. Kata is like way of doing something. So if you did martial arts, you know about katas, right? So they're like specific sequences of things or ways of doing something. So ske, what is that? Ske? I gotta type it out. Ska e kata. Sky. How do you say that?
使い方
Sky kata. Okay. So it's a way of doing something. So this means winner, but it's actually translated a little differently as you please. As one pleases. Yeah. So it's weird. It means winner, but it's sort of this thing where it's like, you're a winner, baby. You can do whatever you want. It's weird. It's an idiom, I think, more than it's obviously not literal. But see, win and then hand. The winning hand gets you to as you please, do whatever you want at one's own convenience, one's own way. You know. So think Frank Sinatra. He's got a winning hand in Vegas, and he's like, "Kate," as one pleases. He did it his way, that kind of thing. So this is seinen. Nope. Is this shonen? This is shonen. There's another one that's very similar, but that one is blue. So yeah, blue is sei. Okay. So yeah, this should have been shonen.
少年
So yeah, shonen Jump. Shonen is a manga. Shonen Jump rather is a manga, like publication. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball before. What's the one everybody knows? Naruto. Those were all manga in Shonen Jump. The Jump part is whatever, but Shonen is youth. So it's a youth manga or youth cartoon comic. What is this? This is to flush, to sort of extinguish. I don't think it's to disappear. That's a different variation on this, but oh man, what is this? To flush? Oh, what is this? Disappear. Oh, okay. So this is to disappear. Man, is this poison? Yep. Don't ask me how I knew that one. It just way of using to be found. Speaking of this, I'm watching the show Search Party. If you've seen it, it's by Michael Showalter from The State. The sketch comedy troupe from the 90s, of which Viva Variete, Reno 911, Michael Ian Black, Thomas Lennon, a lot of people came out of The State on MTV. And yeah, it's good. He's in it a little bit, but he's like the showrunner, producer. But it's very like millennials kind of having this weird misadventure about someone who goes missing. So that's kind of the search party. They are effectively a search party, but it's 4 seasons now, and every season it gets weirder and crazier. So if you are interested in such things, it is on HBO Max. It's called Search Party, but it's really this kind of exploration of millennial culture and attitudes in some ways in New York. It's a very specific flavor of that type of thing. And it's a satire. It's got some good moments of, sort of serious and thought-provoking and sort of sad and whatever other emotions, but it's ultimately kind of a satire. So it's good. Search Party on HBO Max. I am working my way through it. This was school. I always screw this one up. It's either heart's desire or heartfelt desire, and they're like slightly different. Heart concept. Okay, so this is heart's desire. Heartfelt desire is like a similar but a different. It has heart in it, but the second part is a concept, I guess. This is Yoji. Yep. I think is use. This is care. No. Yeah, care. No. Okay, so we're doing the reading. Shin Pai Goto, right? Or Shinpai Ji. Shinpai Goto, which is to care, I think.
心配事。
Oh, what is this? Errand? Ah, errand. Did this one earlier. One reading is toe. So you hit your toe, or you succeed at hitting your toe. The likes for hit. It can mean succeed, but when I've done that, I think there's something else. It's oh yeah, hit. Oh, or not. Maybe it's succeed. Correct. Right. Success. Okay. Sort of similar space. Kieru. Right? Yep. Doku. I think I remember why this. I remember this because of like Doku is like Count Dooku from the second Star Wars prequel. So I always think Doku, and he was kind of a bad guy. So that's where your poison comes from. But whatever works for you. I mean, mnemonics are sort of meant to be. I think the more personal a mnemonic is, the more your brain will probably latch on and you'll remember it. I think this was opposition. Untie. Oh, I burned it. Yeah, burnt. That's good. I'm glad I can burn a few. You know, even if I burn a few each time I do this, it's just lessening the number of daily items on my flashcards. And that's good because it just gives you more bandwidth for new terms that you're learning. So you go down in terms of your daily, practice, but then you learn new stuff and that goes back up. And one of the problems people have with WaniKani is they don't take their time moving. They move up as quickly as they can move up in levels, and they get huge backlogs every day. And that's exhausting. And I think they even say in the notes, they're like, please take your time getting through these levels, because if you don't, you will burn out. I have friends that have said that when they're doing this, they have like 500-600 a day. You can certainly, if you invest the time, get through that. But I find that if I spend a half an hour to an hour, but I am consistent every day, which is kind of where I'm at, I don't burn out as fast. I keep making progress, but it's a little slower going. But I think stuff is sticking more. And I'm also doing, like I said, the sentence practicing, conjugation, all that other stuff. So that all, I think, is going to help keep things in my brain longer. This was a famous place. This is both people, and it's Ryo Sha. Yes, so both and then people. Ryo is both ways, both directions, both whatever. And then Sha is person. So this was care. Yep. This is an amount of time, I think. Yep. So you'll see this in terms of like a number. And so it'll be like so many hours. So I think it's Ichiji-kan. So you'll see like Ichiji is 1 o'clock. So then I wonder if it's Ichikan or Ichiji-kan. I don't know. Oh, actually, you know what? I can find out. Let me go down here. Amount of time. So Ichinin-kan is 2 years. Oh, that's good to know. So, sorry, Ninen. Is it Ninen? That doesn't sound right. Ninen-kan. Ichiji-kan. Oh, there you go. Ichiji-kan is 1 hour. So I had that one right. But Ni is 2. Ninen, that's year, is 2 years. Okay, so any amount of time plus that will make it an amount of time instead of just a specific time. Okay. So it's the way to generalize a quantity of time. It's like a counter, but it means in some amount, not in this specific, it is 1 o'clock or it is 2, you know, that kind of thing. Let's see. Almost 5 hours. Okay. So go jikan. Gurai. Okay. Nesu is sleep. So, and then steimas. So that's nesteimasshita. So it's the progressive past in this case. I came to, or oh, sorry, that's sleeping. I had been. Yeah, I was. This is where you have to really dig back to your when you were learning grammar. And it's been a while, but past progressive is a thing. I had been doing this thing. So shtemas or temas, anytime you see this like temas, that's progressive. And then if it's temashta, if you see mashta, it's past. And so you'll see this like deshta or mashta. It means like past. So together, it's you had been doing this thing. And this thing is nemu, which is the sleep. So nemu te mashta. No, is that right? Yeah, nemu te mashta. I think that's how you say that. Anyway, but yeah, the goji kan kurai. Kurai is almost, I believe. And then what is this? When I came to is kigaskata taktara. Wait. Kiga suitara. I don't know. Sweeta sounds familiar, but I don't know that. But I guess that's came to, whatever that is. Anyway, that part I got at least. You can't just be quiet for 3 minutes. There's the 3 minutes. Sanbun kan. So sanbun or sanfun. I think it's bun. So yeah, there's that. Oh my goodness, look at that one. Jesus. See, I'm really excited. I can't get to this yet, but like I see how the pieces start to come together now that I know more verb tenses and I have a vocabulary. So that's exciting. There are still kanji I don't know in this. I don't know that kanji. Is that the only kanji I don't know? I guess that's the only kanji I don't know, but there's still a lot here. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to try to do that there. But yeah, I'm getting there. It's definitely showing. I feel progress, which is great. Oh, that was a burn. All right, I'm going to take a little breather here. I'm going to pull up a picture or some video or something of Japan. Supposedly, I don't know if this is going to work. My little StreamYard thing added some video playback, so I kind of wanted to see it work. So I'm going to pull up a video. I put Japanese garden in, but I really just want Japanese. Oh, I should put that up. I have pictures of my first time at a Japanese garden here in Seattle with a certain someone who might still be on the chat. Let's see. I need a video. Where's a video? What is this video of? I think I had a couple that were like just long pans around Fukuoka. Aw. Yeah, it was great. It's a beautiful garden still. I really loved going back there with Brandon. So if you ever have a chance and you want to go to a Japanese garden, there's at least 2 in Seattle that I know. One is very close to downtown. The other one's a little further out. Those chonk fish indeed. Oh my gosh. All right, let's share a video file. I'm going to see if this works. Got to be careful here what I'm playing. You have to let me know if you hear audio. Turkey sized. Oh my gosh. So this is Fukuoka. This is the giant park, sort of their central park, whose name escapes me, but it's the major park in the middle of Fukuoka. Fukuoka, not a city that people hear of much or talk about in terms of like the West and Japan. Everybody knows Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka. But let me tell you, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, unfortunately. Fukuoka is probably one of my favorite cities in Japan. I really enjoy the vibe of that city. It's got a little bit of gay culture, got a lot of beautiful art and architecture, temples. It's surrounded by mountains, which, you know, I'm a mountain whore. I love mountains. Stone bridges, absolutely. This park was spectacular. So the long story is, I was kind of like trying to go see a Daibutsu, which is a giant Buddha. Yeah, and swan boats. I was like, oh my God, I'm back in Orlando. What the hell? And I found this this park, and I spent a long time in this park, just checking things out. I think I have actually. So these are kind of big. Let me show you this. This is the talking about chonk fish. I'm also noticing I'm slowing down a little bit here. Let's see if I can share a different video. They just added this to StreamYard, so I was really curious how it worked. So there's the chonk fish and ducks, some beautiful mallards. Just trying not to like steal the soul of any local people there. So I was like, you know, being careful where I didn't want to shoot. Yeah, so that park is just so beautiful. Let me find another fun little video here. Oh gosh, what is this one? It's like a minute long. I found one where I might have been drunk. I don't even know what I'm saying in this video. All right, I'll play it here because I have bad judgment. But this is in Sasebo, which is another city really in Kyushu. That's where Fukuoka is, and it's the far west side of Japan, far southwest, closest to Korea. You're like right across the Sea of Japan, I think. From is the Sea of Japan there? Anyway, you're right across the water from Korea. Maddie, what are you doing? Stop that. But yeah, highly recommend anytime you want to go to Japan. These are areas that don't get as much attention, but they should, because they are absolutely amazing. Maddie, stop playing. All right, let's see what this looks like.
And walking down Filipino Alley.
This is the sort of community nearby the hotel I stayed at, where all the sailors and Americans and whoever else.
This is the evidently most sort of sailor-friendly bar. Got some beer pong going on in there.
Those are some sailors, I think.
That smells pretty good.
U.S. sailors mostly, because it's a pretty big military port there in Sasebo.
So yeah, this is the Filipino Alley. Chokta Bar. Not doing much.
Also, one of the gay bars in
I'm walking back to the hotel now.
Cindy's is like right there. Yep, I love
those
Cindy's.
dangerous steps.
Yeah, terrifying steps.
I don't know what that was about. I'm tired. So this is the hotel.
This is after I had been out drinking with the.
And basically down over there where it says Jumble. Well, you can't see that. That's the drop-in bar.
Oh, the drop-in bar is another really fun little bar.
Been hanging out a couple nights. And we got a bunch of sailors coming this way.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. Yeah. It's not as bad as Yokosuka. Yokosuka is really sailor town, and not in a good way. Like I love the military. I work with a lot of. Oh, I don't want to do that. I work with a lot of sailors, but when they're overseas and they're drinking, it's not a good combination. I got to witness a lot of humanity doing bizarre things. Let me see if I have one more video here. Oh, is this my walk? Oh, I think I captured some of my walk to the base in Sasebo. Oh, maybe this is better. I don't know. So this is my view. I'm going to pull this video down. I had a great experience the last time I was in Japan. I was sort of stuck in a hurricane that came through, and so we were stuck. Not stuck. We were in our hotel. Basically, there was really nothing we could go out and explore because a hurricane. But it's funny that was really not a bad experience at all. It was only for like a few hours. The morning of that day and even the early afternoon was like fine. So my friends and colleagues who are going back there now have to spend 2 weeks in a hotel on base if they visit Japan for work and can't go anywhere. Like they are strict about it. They are stuck in their rooms. It is horrible. I was wanting, and I do want to go back to Japan, don't get me wrong, but not under those circumstances. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is the hurricane. This is the view from my room in Sasebo. You can kind of make out the base. It's in the distance there. I don't think you can really see any ships, but this is also a time lapse, so it's not real time. Obviously the waves are not that fast. And that's like a weird canal that comes from, I guess, from the water, the sea at some point. But it's Sasebo is just a beautiful port town. Lots of beautiful mountains around, lots of green. I mean, really, really, really probably Kyushu is my favorite part of Japan right now from what I've explored. It's just so lush and mountainous and it's amazing. All right. So that's a little show and tell. I don't know. Wanted to take a break from my WaniKani. Let me go back though to that. Share screen again. I'll probably keep going for a little bit more here. Okay. Let's see. So we're at 272. I think I can get down to 250, and that won't be too bad. That'll be a little over like 60-ish, 70 some odd. That's not terrible. I'd love to get back down to 0 at some point, but like I said, it's not going to happen. All right, so this is a sign. So the first symbol is like meeting or match, but then this is sign. So you have to kind of remember that sometimes that first kanji isn't necessarily the dominant kanji, if that makes sense. So sign. Oh, yay, I love the Junmai. My favorite sake place, Sakenome, or Sakenomi rather, is they just moved. And so I haven't been there since they moved. And I also don't just hang out there because COVID. But yeah, I'm excited to go back there and maybe get some new sake. I really liked the one I got from them, but it was like I went there because they could get it. I really want to try different ones. So I might, when I go back or message them beforehand, like, hey, this is the kind of sake I like. What else could you recommend? And get some more stuff. So I don't know. I need to do that soon. I have one more bottle of my red maple that I need to finish. I haven't opened it because, it's nice. I like it. What is this? Is it something zoo, I think? Because sign is the second symbol is zoo. Is it Aizu or Gozu? Aizu. Okay, Aizu. Sakyo or Sakugyo? I never. Yep. Okay, Sakyo. Oh, that meant handmade, like working, doing work. This was success. Oh wow. Shin on. Yep. This is cry. which is another newer one that I learned, but I have not forgotten because it's got like the standing symbol, and then these like kind of waves or tears coming out. This was shonen. This is errand. Yep. Kan. Na for Nazis. Nazis make you cry. To disappear. This is fall, I think. Autumn. Let's do autumn. It's autumn? No. Change. I did this before. I learned autumn and change at the same time. But yeah, this is change. Hin. So I don't remember if this is hentai, the hin from hentai, but I meant to look that up. Let me just real quick. Hentai kanji. It is. It's the hin from hentai. So that's cool. I have half of hentai. I am good to go now. This is all around, I think. Nope. What is this? Whole world, whole, and it's entirely holy. Okay. Yeah. All right. Work. Yep. Homesick. Sato. Is it Gokoro? So village, heart, homesick. That kind of works, right? Ninzu. Oh, not ninsu. Ninzu. I said it, and then I typed the wrong one.
Ninzu.
So this was entirely. And this is Maru. Marugo? Hiro. Marugoto? Marugoto. Homesick. This is to remember. Nope, this is to think. Nope, none of those. Not even close. Unintentionally, right. Okay. This guy is to like think or remember. You'll see it with both. But it's that wazoo part that zoo, is another type of verb, but in this case, it's not a verb. So good to know. Maybe I'll remember it next time. Awaseru. This was this language. This is to come together, I think. Yeah, okay. Which month? Which is non-getsu. This was just number of people or several? I think number. Several people. Nope, number of people. Number of people. Oh, okay. Hypnogram. Yeah, I follow Hypnogram. I mean, I don't know how many people I have on Twitch right now compared to other sites, but I mean, we can raid over there if that's worth it. Let's see here. Why do I know Hypnogram? Is he? I follow him, but I don't remember. Let's see. I'm just quickly checking. No. I'm actually I'm winding it down. I'm going to get to 250, and then I'm going to switch. I'm going to go eat food, but we could raid over there, I think. Let me get set up for that at least, so I can do that. I tried raiding this weekend. Some of you were around for that, and then I left my stream. Yes, you told me. That's why I follow him. I'm like, how do I? Yes. Okay. All right. I'm just getting set up here so I can do that. And then, we'll raid over. But one thing I did learn is when you raid over and then you kill your stream. And I left mine running because I didn't realize that. So, okay. Cool. All right. We're going to get to 250 and then so we got 10 more and then we're going to raid over there. But yeah, his stuff's really good. Good. Oh my God. I didn't know who stuck around for it because, oh, interesting. I didn't even think about that. The lag. Yeah. So the modular stuff, yeah, the one in Orlando was really good too, but I didn't realize they were going to do this whole intro thing after we raided over there. And so I think a lot of people, I mean, probably a lot of people dropped off anyway, but I mean, it was really cool. It was good. My friend Will and Jared were the ones doing that, and they work with this artist in Chicago, and it was really cool. A lot of good visuals, a lot of trippy kind of cool stuff. But the Seattle one, holy shit. And that one was like, so the Orlando one was 2 hours, I think. The Seattle one was 4 hours. I mean, it was a long, long stream. And gosh, I really, I'm so motivated. But at the same time, I spent all day Saturday doing that. And then Sunday we went hiking. So I've done no modular in that time. And it's, yeah, it's unfortunate. But whatever. You know, what are you going to do? It's right here. It's right here. My sense is so close, and it is. I want to play with it. But all right. So fu ryo is not good. Omo wazu is involuntary. This is low voice or quiet, but I think they want low voice. Yeah. Hanasu. Hanashi? Sottovoce, exactly. Hanashi is a tale. So it's also to speak. So you'll hear people say Nihongo hanashimasu. Hanashimasu is to speak, but you can also have that symbol by itself, and it means like a story or a tale. All right. What is it ko? Oh man, this is Kogoe? Yes, Kogoe. Yeah, it's yes, tail, not tail. Exactly. Which is so many homophones in Japan. Oh my god. In Japanese, like a homophone is just like everything's a homophone. You can say the same thing and it's like with context, it means something completely different. But the kanjis are different usually. This is which month? So non-getsu or gatsu. This is probably why I still haven't cleared this one because I know what it means. It's not gatsu, not getsu.
Nangatsu.
Yeah. And that makes sense because ichigatsu, nigatsu, it's you say gatsu when you're talking about like a specific number of months, but it's getsu in other cases when it's more about, yeah. So this is a tail. Involuntary. And this was hen for hentai. Oh man, what is this? Oh, this is Pacific Ocean. So Thai hey, I don't think I got this right. Thai Yo. Oh, holy, I got it right. So this is the Pacific Ocean. It doesn't make any sense. It's totally like an idiom, right? So it's big, flat west. Big, flat west means Pacific Ocean. I guess it sort of makes sense because the west is like, you know, the west. And they look out over the west, even though east. Anyway, and it's big and flat. So it's the Pacific. It's very much an idiom. But it sticks. It's like, it really is so specific that it just sticks. Okay, so this is Taijitsu? No. What is this? Jijitsu. Yes. So thing, truth. I think this is just truth or reality. Non-getsu. Right, the flat place to the east, except the symbol is west because it's the west. So really you have to take the directionality off of it and just think the west is geographically east of Japan, but it's the west. It's, yeah, I don't know. I need to understand how the west-east thing correlates, but I mean, anyway, it's not literally the cardinal direction west either. It's Western style. So there's wa and then there's yo. Wa is east or Japanese, really. West is yo. So that's important when you're distinguishing Japanese style something or Western style something, like food, meal, or food, clothing, hotel rooms. So you'll either say wa shoku. Was it wa? Yeah, I think it's wa shoku. Basically, is that a Japanese meal, or yo shoku, which is a Western style meal. Anyway, it's very what? Non-gatsu. Damn it, I did it again. I got all spun up on this topic, and then the Occidental flat place. Yes, the Occidental flat place. The Occidental is not problematic, right? Obviously, the other word is problematic. Occidental hopefully isn't, but I don't know. Maybe. Is this new? Yes, arata. Blue leaves. Oh, yeah, we talked about this. Japanese color, green Midori, is sort of a newer creation, a newer specificity. Blue is youth, right? So it's the green shade of blue. So this is a blue leaf, which is really a green, really green leaf, and it's that shade of blue. That's anyway. So yeah, this is oh gosh, what is this? Young leaves. Gatsu, not getsu. Arata. Yep, that's new. What is this? Convenience. Convenience. Yay, you did. Actually, yeah, you did. That's awesome. Please share that with Derek, our mutual friend. He will be impressed. You'll be like, I know what youth is in Japan now. Because he's done this. He's so far much further along than I am at this. And Ken as well, right? They're the ones who got me into it. Tracy, actually, gosh, all of them are further ahead than I am in this. This is the one we're talking about. So this is Seba or Shoba? Or Oba? Oba. Nope. Oh, it was close. Aoba. What did I say? Oeba. Aoba. Ben Re. Yeah, you can. I mean, you know, this is my second copy too. I forgot. I think I lent my first one to Josh the intern. I feel like that's who ended up with it. But so I bought that at some point. Still haven't finished it, by the way. I got pretty far and I really was into it. And then, like many things in my life, I got distracted and didn't finish it. So, you know. This is to enchant, maybe, or transform. One of the two. Nope, this is to transform. To miss. Oh, wow. Completely wrong. So, okay, so this symbol is change and or, I guess, miss. Oh, lack. No, this is to lack. That makes sense. Okay. So to miss, yes, ka. All right, wow. Yeah, my percentage is not great. 78%. This is modern, I think. Keen. Sai. Kindai Teki. Yes, Kindai Teki, which is modern. And yeah, so to miss. Pacific Ocean. Kakasu. How could I miss Kakasu, right? Kotobaski. Yes. Oh my God, I'm at 250. Nenzu. Still at 250. This is a square. So it's yon, 4, kaku, shape. So 4 shape is square. 3 shape is triangle. Isn't that cool? I love that. That's so obvious. Like, why? I mean, triangle. So it's kind of the same idea, but square is not like quad angle, quad shape, right? Triangle, yes. But in this case, 4 shape or 4 angle is a square. It's, yeah. Though it's actually the other pronunciation. It's shi kaku, not yonkaku, of course.
四角、
四角、
Shikaku. So what's more specific than quadrilateral? Yeah, it is more specific actually. Actually, let me double check that before I say that without, hold on. Oh, no, square or rectangle. So it's not more specific than a quadrilateral. Actually, now that I think about it, so quadrilateral could be that shifted type. So really, this isn't that. They may have a different term for that now that I'm thinking about it. Kaku is usually shape. So maybe it's like meant to be like 4-sided shape, but that would be a quadrilateral, right? I don't remember now my definitions for quadrilateral, square and rectangle, obviously, but how isn't quadrilateral like the superset of the two? And these are very important questions for many people, but I feel like my memory is unreliable. I have unreliable narrator memory. Let me look that up. Japanese translate. Oh, parallelogram. Oh, yes, you're right. So if we are looking at quadrilateral, okay, so they say shi hin ke is quadrilateral. So shi is 4, k is shape. Hen, it's a different hen than I've seen before. So I don't know what the hen part is, but shi hin ke is what Google is saying is a quadrilateral. So if I were to put square, they're saying hey ho. Hey ho is a square. Let me try rectangle. Yeah, and then they're saying kuke is a rectangle. I mean, again, like the synonyms, of course, I get it. Let me flip it. I'm going to type. I'm doing all this off, onto a different shikaku. I want to see what they translate shikaku. Shikaku. They're saying shikaku is qualification. I mean, yeah, this is there's a great YouTuber, Brandon Ferris, and he does this thing where he takes Google Translate and like uses it as like a loop to mutate like a recipe, but then he follows the mutated several copies later version of the recipe to hilarious results. And so yes, it's very important to know refined geometry when you're in Japan and you suddenly have to discuss the vocab that you learn. But this is the thing about learning vocab, like that moment when you can whip this out and be like shikaku or whatever, like they're nice moments. I also noticed that you got a VIP. Actually, both of you did. I went through and got like the VIP moderator role, whatever thing. And so I did give both of you, Matt and Chris, VIP status. You're welcome. I know that it means a lot to see a little diamond next to your name. So yes, you're my VIPs. I have several more to give out that I don't have people to bestow upon yet, but I will at some point. All right, so let's raid this channel. I know, right? Well, I don't know what VIP is versus moderator. That's the thing. I'm really unsure what the difference is. So VIP hopefully doesn't bestow the burden or responsibility that a moderator would, but I will tell you, if you want the moderator thing, just let me know. Happy to give you that. A moderator gets a sword. Well, so if you're more of a sword person than a diamond person, let me know. I'll give you the moderator one. I'll give you the sword. You both have more than earned it. Well, I appreciate the willingness to throw in terrible comments. I do appreciate that. Chris, if you want the band hammer, it is all yours. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and raid Hypnogram. I don't know what he's up to or what they're up to. I should probably check to see what they're up to. But, I mean, what fun is that? Let's just raid on in and see what they're doing. Three Bears Gaming is up. Oh wait, did they go off? They might have gone off. Hypnogram. Oh no, they're on. American Truck Simulator. Oh my God, from Japanese language practice to hypnograms, American Truck Simulator. Like, what more do you want? Oh my gosh. You'll get him to do. Oh, okay, yeah, do that. That'd be cool. All right, let's go right over there. All right, they're ready to raid. I don't know. I don't understand why it asks if you're ready. But we're going to go over there here in a second. Oh, raid now. And I am going to end that.